Hey everyone, I'm back again for another Instagram Live, and I'm talking to Teresa and Blair Bass from Romantic Blessings, and we're really excited to talk about this topic today. It's going to be a spicier one as we talk about intimacy in the bedroom with sex toys. So, we're going to invite our guest on, and in just a moment, we'll be starting this live. Wonderful Friday and getting excited about as we near the end of the Sex Intimacy Challenge. It's going to be fantastic as we go forward with this. Well, hey, you two.
Hey there, how are you?
Are
Good.
we sideways? I think
Yes,
we need
you're
to turn.
sideways.
Yeah. Sorry.
How's that?
Much better. How are you today?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So good to see you
You,
again.
you too, thanks for having us.
Look at your fancy backdrop. Wow.
We tried.
It's so cool. So cool. Please introduce yourself to my audience in case they don't know you.
Yeah, so I'm Blair Bass,
I'm Teresa.
and we're the owners of Romantic Blessings.
Great. Great. And what is Romantic Blessings?
Romantic Blessings is an online e-commerce site. We sell for Christian married couples, adults. We sell sex toys, sex aids, position furniture, tons of lingerie. We have lots and lots of lingerie and games, and we have no nudity on the site. It's Christian safe. And
Lotions and games and kits,
yes,
all kinds of stuff.
so great e-commerce site to do all your fun shopping.
That's excellent. Really good. How long have you been in business?
This is our third year now, actually. So we've hung around. The new startup businesses, we've made it past the 2-year mark. So hopefully we're good. We're in our third year.
Congratulations. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I've been on your site. I've shopped from you before. You have incredible products, and you have a lot of good quality as well. I think it's what you're offering is really good.
Yeah. Great. Thank you.
Yeah. And many of those that follow me also shop from you too. I think we advertise for you in the Intimately Us app and some other things that we do too.
Some other things, Dan, you and your group have been a great partner of ours, and we really appreciate it. And we do. We have a lot of your audience that shops with us, and gives us great 5-star ratings, and it's been a great experience for both of us, sure.
Excellent. So everyone that's here live today, thank you for being here. We're meeting with Blair and Teresa Bass from Romantic Blessings, and we're going to talk about sex toys today. So first of all, there's a little bit of a stigma. Like, people are a little embarrassed to talk about, toys and things like that, and probably for good reason. But you come at it from a little different angle than, I guess, more mainstream view. What do you say to couples that are kind of iffy about or on the fence about using toys or aids like that in their marriage?
Well, I'll let Teresa answer because she was iffy when we started all this, so she can give you a true to life story here.
You have to have been iffy at some point, I think. But anyways, well, I think it definitely, if you have any sort of roadblocks or anything like that when it comes to intimacy with your spouse, they can help bridge those gaps. A lot of times they're good for women to be able to have an orgasm. A lot of women can't have orgasms without toys, actually. And so I think it just helps bridge some gaps. It helps fill in some gaps, and just helps the connection, more.
Great. Very good. How important is pleasure and for there to be good connection in sex?
Say that one more time.
Why is pleasure? I guess let me rephrase that way. Why is it so important that we have pleasure in sex?
Go ahead.
Well, if it's not pleasurable, nobody's going to want to do it, number one.
Yeah.
But I think it's, I think it's God ordained. He designed sex in a marriage, he designed sex to be pleasurable. I mean, if you read through the scriptures about marriage and sex and marriage, it doesn't say just for procreation. It says, Song of Songs is very descriptive about, enjoy your fawn's breasts, which is talking about the wife, or fill your cup up with, with all the joy. And even in 1 Corinthians, Paul in his letter to the Corinthians talks about how being together in sex can help you avoid sin, right? Stay together. So I think pleasure is important, both from a physical aspect of wanting to connect with your spouse, but I think it's also a way to connect together with God in God's design of the intimacy between a married couple, for sure.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Can you tell us about any specials that you have going on right now for your online store?
Well, actually, we just ended our Valentine's Day special. We ran it through this past weekend. Mainly, we're trying to give people shipping time. We've had a couple specials going on this week around. We have a rewards program that you can earn $5 for every $50 on one order that you spend. So if you spend $100, you get a $10 store credit. You spend $150, it's $15. This week we are running a special on triple points. So if you had placed an order of $100, you would have received $15 store credit for that. And the credit goes in your account. You don't have to mess with gift cards or discount coupons like a lot of stores do, and it gets confusing. It's just right in your account. You push one button, and it'll apply right to your order. So
that is so good.
And then we'll have other specials coming up here soon, but those are the ones we had running around Valentine's Day.
That is so good. Great. So what are your top sellers?
The top sellers are the Liberator sex furniture, our lingerie, our Magic Silk line. I know a lot of our we don't have models in the pictures of our lingerie. We have a selection of over 1,300 items of lingerie. We're adding more lines all the time. We have costumes for role play, couples that are interested in role play. We have wigs and costumes and shoes and all kind of things to make it fun. So those are some top sellers. And then our other top sellers are just what I would call the penis ring vibrators and the G-spot and clitoral vibrators. Those are usually our top sellers. And around Valentine's, games were a big thing we were selling, especially our oral sex fun games have been a big seller the last couple of weeks. So hopefully some couples are going to have quite a bit of fun on Valentine's night, we guess.
All year round, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Great. Let's see. So you've been married for 25 years?
20.
Remind me.
It'll be 25 this year.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
it's 24 past September. This coming September it'll be 25. You're right.
Yeah.
You've
Absolutely.
celebrated many Valentines together. What's been one of your most memorable Valentine's days that you've had?
Well, I'll give you my personal most memorable, and I'll let her answer.
Okay.
But actually, 26 years ago on Valentine's, we got engaged. She was living in California. I was working and traveling, and I flew out to California, her sister helped me set it up. She had no idea I was coming. And we had a dinner planned, and then after dinner, we went dancing. And I had prearranged with the DJ to play a special song of ours. It's a song, Cross My Heart by George Strait, that's in the Pure Country movie, if you know that song. But the DJ cleared the dance floor, invited me up, and we danced to the song. And at the end of the song, I proposed to her. I knelt down there and proposed to her. So that was my special Valentine's.
Oh, man.
And
You're
then
romantic.
it didn't end there, though. It didn't end there. And then he got a limousine, and we, went on a big limousine ride. He got me a beautiful, beautiful bouquet of flowers with this hand-blown vase and chocolate-covered strawberry. I mean, he went all out.
We actually flew her mother in from Washington to
Yeah.
be there to see it, and
Yeah.
we've got a video of the whole thing. It's our girls think it's all sappy, but it was kind of fun.
No way. No way. That is incredible. That's romantic. That takes the cake. That's awesome. Wow.
That's a good one.
So I don't know if you have a different Valentine's, but that's mine.
No, I don't have a Valentine's that tops that one. And I don't think it was on Valentine's Day, but I always remember the one that him and I, it was after the girls were born. We have twins. They're 15 now. And so after they were born, it was very difficult to find time for just each other. And my mom had been in town. And so we took one night and we got a hotel in the downtown that we lived in, which we never go. And got a hotel, and we didn't have any plans other than we knew we were going to kind of have a fun night together, but we didn't have any dinner plans or anything, so we just walked around downtown, and wherever the wind took us, we went in and had a little something, and then we would go and do another restaurant, and then after we were done with that, we went back to the room and played games and got a little frisky with each other and just enjoyed each other's company. So I think that was a good one for both of us.
That's so good.
And Dan, I'll give you a little aside for the husbands out there, just so they know it doesn't always go perfect. That Valentine's when we became engaged, of course she didn't know what was happening Saturday night because that was all preset. But that morning we went walking around this mall together to kill time. And we walked by this jewelry store, and she saw this diamond ring in the store in the window. And she basically said, I don't know if you're ever going to ask me to marry you, but if you do, that's the exact ring right there that I want. And, of course, I had the ring already in my back pocket.
And it was.
And it looked 100% different, not even close to the ring she pointed out. But, of course, at that point, it was too late. So.
And I had no clue.
Oh well, maybe sometime later.
It worked out.
Yeah.
That's cool. I just took my wife's wedding ring in for servicing, and I want it to last forever, and it will. And they look at it under a microscope, and they can say, or one of those like magnifiers or whatever, and they say, okay, it needs to be rebuilt here, the setting needs to be strengthened here, these prongs here. So like, if you don't do that, like you can go do that, and these rings will last forever.
Yeah. We could have used that advice a couple of years ago.
Yeah, her ring broke off in the shower and went down the drain, and we lost the diamond. So we definitely could have used that.
Yeah, so I don't have my diamond anymore.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. All right.
Maybe 25th we can replace it.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're live today with Blair and Teresa Bass from Romantic Blessings. They're an online intimacy supply store, lingerie, sex toys, furniture, and things like that. Before we end today, we can take a question. So if you'd like to just hop in the comments and leave a question. Okay, here's one that came through. Did you get her the one she loved? I think she's referring to.
I already. Hopefully she loved the one I did have because I'd already purchased it.
The good thing about it was the right cut of diamond that I wanted, which was a princess cut, if I remember right.
Right, it was princess cut.
Yeah, but years later I did put it in a different, because it was gold and I wanted white gold. And so years later I did get it reset in a white gold setting, but that's the one that
exactly.
kept it.
Talk about a bad day, right?
Yeah, it was a bad.
Yeah, talk about flushing your money down the drain. That's exactly.
Well, at least it
happened.
lasted 20 plus years, though.
Uh-huh. Excellent.
Moving on to what was the other one? Was there another question?
All right. That was all. Any other questions for today? Now's a chance. You can ask any question about like sex toys or things like that. Okay. How often, if ever, do you have giveaways?
Oh.
Well, we actually do giveaways quite a bit. We give away, is it a $50 coupon?
Mm-hmm.
We give away 4.
Well, so monthly we do 4 $25 gift cards if you are on our email list. And so you are put in that every month. And then probably about every other month or once a quarter, we do a $50 gift card to one winner.
And then
that's more on Instagram.
And then we do a lot of giveaways, like Dan with you and your
Yeah.
team, to help sponsor events you're doing. So we have giveaways, like you said, we have the gift cards going every single month. But at least once a quarter, we'll have a giveaway, whether we're doing it ourselves or doing it with a partner like you.
Yeah, we have giveaways all the time.
Great. So right now you can win a gift certificate, I think,
That's right.
or there's a Liberator furniture
That's right, yeah.
which is their top selling product from Romantic Blessings.
Yes.
By downloading the Intimately Us app, download it. It's an intimacy app that's Christian friendly for you and your spouse. You sync the app and you complete little challenges every day to build intimacy. And you can adjust how spicy you want your challenges to be, by the way. Anyway, complete those.
And we're giving away the heart wedge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know if a lot of people aren't familiar with those types of things. I mean, especially as you get older, they are so helpful in the situation for lots of different ways to use it. Yeah. So they're great.
Excellent.
And they have a nice soft finish to it, like a velvety finish to them.
Yeah, we have one of those, and they're excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because it's heart shaped, you don't have to hide it all the time. It makes a nice throw pillow too. So
We keep it washed, of course, but like our kids will play with it.
Yeah,
of course.
Definitely.
All right, they don't know any different. Okay, great. Happy to have you here today. Please follow Romantic Blessings. If you don't, hit the follow button. Follow me at Get Your Marriage On, and tune in for more great content.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate
you.
having us join your show, and we appreciate a chance to reach your audience. And if we can ever be of help, please reach out on our site. We'd love to help everybody.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Great. Thank you.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.